This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the winners of 3 straight, the Texas Longhorns, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out.
Makes the grab downfield for a huge gain on the right. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Loses the ball behind the line.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Really good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they get a shot here on 3rd down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they had dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or are they going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. Direct snap to the back. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So they start 1st and 10 for their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away.
On to kick it away.
The punter under pressure. This is not a good kick. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Manning. Looking for the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Well, I thought the defender was in really good position here. It's kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with a catch and gets a foot down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. No way to run up the middle.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. And he scores! Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw.
A lot of times you call a slant, you'd love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Simpson. Caught near the sticks. It's Porton. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Miller powering through. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They'll run it here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Design quarterback run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Quick throw to the left. Fights through a tackle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Missed this receiver. It's incomplete. Second down play coming up. He keeps it. QB draw. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Gives it to the back. As the first down is still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fights through the tackler. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Interesting call here on third down, Chris. Not sure if that's how I would have called it, especially since they get pushed back. This defense is clearly in attack mode, and a play like this one just didn't have a chance.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Back to pass. It's Manning. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Teron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
2nd down now after the sack. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looks right for a quick completion. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw over the middle. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on third down.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Caught near the sideline. It's Moore.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a 4th down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a first down.
Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. It's a shotgun run call. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Looking deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Throwing up, play action. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive called 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Looking to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. On the move now. Caught by the receiver. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They can't stop him. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
They're 0 for 2 on previous 4th down attempts. We'll see if the 3rd time's a charm. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for 6. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loses 2. Brings up 2nd down.
The Miners going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Turner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Simpson. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. First down here for this offense.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Took contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They test the middle but get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Zips it down the middle. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. A play action, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Breaks into the clear. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To the air, it's Simpson. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd and long from the 14. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback drops back. Finds his man. It's Horton. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. Now, a 4th down.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Breaks loose at the 40. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Makes a quick catch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found a lane. So this drive's going to start with decent field position. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. And that's a 3rd straight misfire.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner will be brought down. First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Ball handed off. Brought down after a 7-yard gain. So it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another 3rd down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
The pocket breaking down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, 4th down. That's the end of the 3rd
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Alabama, 10.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two deep.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a two-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Play action here on first down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, how do you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get them.
Who's in the clear? Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Well away in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Not necessarily something you would recommend, but when you know your talent, you know your talent. This quarterback does what you would not expect him to do, puts the ball into double coverage, and guess what? The receiver comes down with it for a touchdown.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the 2-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. Looking right, this one caught. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pounding away with the run game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, I like like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Back to throw. It's Manning. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Plays you've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. The player was down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout or then check him out. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the winners of 3 straight, the Texas Longhorns, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? It's a low punt, won't travel very far. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Back back to throw. It's Simpson. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He's found some room at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Here comes a handoff. Breaks into open space. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for it, it's Miller. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he'll go down right there. That's going to be a loss on the play.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And it's a direct snap. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, the spin move. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Longhorns getting set on first and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. They'll run it from the gun. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and